Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 1070. Hashtags. Hash brownies, I know, but I'm an old dude. So hashtags, what the hell are those? Little at sign or number sign, as we used to call it, and a discriminator, like a keyword. However, a keyword in progression in how people search. So YouTube feeds the listeners, and those hashtags play a big part. When people search, sometimes they'll just click that hashtag and everything with that hashtag will come up. So people maintain their interest. Well, so it helps them to find comparable content. I never used to use hashtags because, frankly, I don't get them. I don't understand them. However, they're a powerful tool to put in your toolbox. So I learned this with my YouTube audio, one of which are the 5-Minute Focus. But my latest post-apocalyptic book put up there, and 39,000 listen hours on that in less than a month suggests that maybe there's some truth to quality hashtags. So Facebook, TikTok, there's a number of different social media that use hashtags. Look, see, search, and use. So in mine, I did some searching, and that post-apocalyptic book, not really a thriller, however, thriller books, audiobook, full audiobook, audiobooks free, audiobooks full length, free audiobooks, thriller audiobooks, audiobook novel story. When people search, they'll search audiobook, okay, novel, okay, now a story, and that's the progression that when people type into their search terms. So you see how all of those are, and all those are just a little bit different. All of those will lead you to things that hopefully are interesting to you being the reader. So the readers, they're determining what they want to read, and the algorithm helps them. And my YouTube algorithm is kicking because I'm getting all the right listeners, getting good reviews, getting good comments. Do that more and find what? Because you can see some that are just a veritable wall of hashtags. Well, is there too many? Not really sure. But it gives progression and some search utility and helps out immensely for helping people find what they're looking for, find comparable content, help them to help you. And if they listen, if they buy your stuff, if they look at your stuff, if they get interested, they become long-term fans, isn't that worth a few minutes spending searching hashtags and seeing which ones might apply to your book, that comparable titles? Now, don't just flood it with hashtags that don't necessarily work. It's like keywords. Well, it's not like these are exactly keywords, but keywords in logical search strings. So take a look, think about it, look for those hashtags, and see if there's some continuity. Click on the hashtags and see what kind of content it brings up. If you're like, yeah, hell yeah, that's my stuff, then why don't you try those hashtags and see how they work for you? You can't miss if you put them down at the bottom. It doesn't really affect you if people don't use them, but it can affect you greatly if people do. So study hashtags and don't be an old guy like me and wait too long to start using them. You can use them right now. Peace, fellow humans.